If you want to see a quokka, you have to go to Perth and then take a ferry to Rottnest Island, the only place in the world where they exist. Perth, although the capital of Western Australia, is actually quite a small city. It has parkland with very exotic trees and stunning architecture along the waterfront. So, what are quokkas anyway? Well, if you think of Australia's main marsupials as being just different sizes of the same type of animal, you go from the large grey and red kangaroos at one end of the scale, through the various types of wallabies in the middle, and then down to the rabbit-sized potoroos and the mice-sized bilbies at the other end. Quokkas sit between the smaller type of wallaby and the larger type of potoroo. We'll board the ferry and leave Perth behind on a trip down the Swan River. This meanders through sweeping bends, passing sandbanks, very expensive looking houses, and the seaport of Fremantle, before making the short sea crossing to Rottnest Island. The island has few permanent residents and is traffic free, except for the tourist bus that takes you around the main sites. Quokkas have been described as the friendliest animals in the world, with plenty of pictures online to prove it. On our trip, we saw lots of birds in various locations, and the coastline had some pristine beaches with crystal clear water. What we didn't see, though, were any quokkas. That's because of a key fact that the tourist guides tend to gloss over. Quokkas are nocturnal and spend most of the daylight hours asleep in the undergrowth. Back to the port for lunch, where the local population of quokkas had started to wake up. There are 10,000 quokkas on Rottnest Island, which means we didn't see about 9,990 of them. The ones we saw had decided to forego the natural life in favour of scavenging around the cafe and shop, so appeared at lunchtime to see what they could get. They seem to have quite a good life though, spending their days sleeping, eating, and making more quokkas. The island was first documented by Dutch explorer Willem de Vlaming in 1696, who spent a week exploring the island. He mistook the quokkas for large rats and came up with the name Rottnest Island, which evolved into the Rottnest we know today. The quokkas are certainly friendly, and the ones we saw looked like they were getting plenty of food, despite the warning notices. If we ever do go back though, next time we'll book an overnight stay to see the other 9,990 quokkas in a more natural habitat.